shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Woo! Oh, hey, we're live. Welcome, everybody. It's Friday. Head, shoulders, knees and shoulders, head, toes. Anyways, Audrey is just demonstrating all the ways in which she is wearing pushins.
Only two.
Just two, both of the ways. Welcome.
Put this on, then I could have four.
It's true, you could. You have to poke holes in that beautiful sweater, though. I don't know about that.
That's why I didn't do it.
I don't know. We could put on your hat.
Yeah.
Here.
But then there'll be a hole in the hat. I already have enough holes.
Nobody would ever see. Welcome to everybody in the chat who has spoken up so far. We got Ruth and Becky and Trinity and Carol and Bruce and Mac Damage and Urban's here. And David's in the house. What's up, David? Got more work than you expected. Crazy.
He's leaving.
Right? Ben and Carl from High Point. Far away, High Point.
Very far, yes.
Beachy Pens is here. Denise is here. Nitro Squid. Jessica Martin. Hello. Ruth says, might I say I thought Audrey did a fantastic job with the ink event overview, by which we mean spoilers. Audrey did spoilers.
People don't like it. I'm never doing it again.
People did like it.
Nope. People hit that dislike button for Audrey on there, so I was tired. I worked hard. No.
See,
nope.
Audrey got like 4 dislikes on that video.
Immediately. People are like, I don't like her, and I don't like this.
Last time I checked, you had 69 thumbs ups. And she's got 4 dislikes, and she's like, never again.
Yep.
Never again.
Yep. If it's you,
never again.
It hurt my feelings. Just so you know, it hurt me.
You can't let people know that it hurt your feelings.
I don't care. I want them to know. I want them to know that it hurt my feelings.
Wow.
Yeah.
No way are they watching this.
I was very tired that day. Maybe it was my fault because of the low E. At least I have an excuse today for my low E.
Currently you have 70 likes. Still only 4 dislikes. So, like, your ratio, pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Also, you got a lot of subs for me that day. I got an additional 7 subscribers.
Look, all we have to do is one snack stream and we'll get rid of all of those.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Speaking of snack streams, Sunday snack stream.
Is it?
Halloween snack stream.
Oh, we'll see how I'm feeling.
Oh, that's right. So Audrey got her COVID booster shot today. That
was a yay. That was not, I'm not waving. Well, it was a wave, but it was more like a yay.
You're waving hooray. Do y'all need to dislike this here video? I mean, you don't have to do that.
No, I never want to dislike because we like you and want likes. We want to be liked, you know? We're all humans. We just want to be liked.
4 dislikes? It's just like the internet, ain't it? Yeah, right? It's the default number of dislikes, at least. Yeah. David just disliked this video. That's fair.
Aww.
I get it. Got a hashtag I like Audrey in there. Ruth says, you did a great job. I think people might not have liked the spoilers, but everyone likes you.
Well, then it's in the... That's on you.
Family show?
That's on you. If you watched it and you didn't like it because of spoilers, that's your fault then.
Audrey, guess what pen Bruce is using right now?
I don't know what he's wearing.
What pen he's using right now?
I'm guessing a medium stub on his 03.
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess, probably.
02, I think it was the 3.
Haven't watched Audrey's video yet. Day 1's ink ended up having an affair with Day 7, while Day 22 tried to get Audrey to view it right after Day 14. Very dramatic. Whoa, I don't want to hear any more, because I have honestly not been spoiled.
I did a spoiler accidentally for the first day, okay? Look, it happens. You mix up Day 25 and Day 1, you know? It happens. And I misspelled day number 1 too. It was, it's a slight disaster. It's fine though.
Is your shirt camo or tie-dye? It's not really either.
I don't know.
It's like spooky pusheen or something.
I would say it's...
it's closer to camo than tie-dye, I guess.
I don't wear camo things, so this is the closest thing I've ever worn to camo, I'd say.
Yeah, like if you were going to do some sneaking around, I would say wear that sweater.
I'm not sneaky, so it's not that.
She's not sneaky. You should see the joggers she's currently wearing.
Oh.
Put a leg up or something.
Jogger life. Wow, this is even more intense on the screen.
Yep. No, don't disappoint Audrey. No, I'm not allowed to, ever.
I get disappointed all the time. Don't feel bad about that.
I disappoint her constantly. I like Odd will not watch spoiler video. I'm with you, David. I also won't.
Somebody, I don't remember if it was you, somebody said that they watched it Well, they didn't watch it. They had it on, muted, and didn't look at it just to give the views. How nice is that?
That's
She's like,
nice.
I don't want to be spoiled, but I'm going to give a view. I was like, oh, that's really nice.
Them joggers are pank.
Pank. Shout out to this brand on Amazon because we've gotten so many.
I think David's got the pants too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think last year when I was like full on jogger life. I mean, I was actually
back. You're getting back.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. I was just a little bit warm today, so I just have on basketball shorts. They are blazing red, but just like yeah. That was not you. You opened the spoiler, liked, and left. Good enough. Nope. Let's see. The peekaboo pin arrived for Howard today. Very nice. War day. Yeah, it's been chilly here except for like today. I walked Scraggles and I was like sweating, even though it said it's 66, but it's also like real humid because it rained real hard last night.
It said a high 72 here.
Yeah, I don't know. I was sweating. I think it must have been the humidity.
Yeah, it depends.
It's muggy.
It can be very different at work versus here. Because one day it was much warmer at work, and I got home and it was really cold.
Yeah.
And then, but for the most part, we're usually warmer than at work because we're closer to the coast.
Move over just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Cat cam activated. Yeah, she already guessed what pen you were using, Bruce. Wore a pair today, was chilly, not warm in Maine, 54 and windy. Woo. You guys ready for Halloween? We are ready for Halloween, I think.
I got candy like a month ago. And not only did I get candy a month ago, I didn't touch it.
She hid it from me. She hid it from me.
It's literally in the guest bedroom on top of a dresser.
I know. I saw it the other day. I'm like, she said she hid it, but really what she did is just put it in a different room that I don't go into.
Yeah, I just put it in a room, and he's like, oh, it's hidden. Gone forever.
Humid in 66. It doesn't take much for it to be humid at 66 is the thing. 54 is warm, thus you're cycling momentarily. Ooh, 54 is not that warm unless you're in Celsius, and then you're probably dead.
Slowly,
Have you tasted it recently to make sure it's still good? I haven't, but it's mostly Snickers and it's
I got a mix of everything. I got chocolate. I got non-chocolate.
Did you get those or did I get those?
What?
The Halloween candies.
I got all the Halloween candy.
I thought I got them.
Nope.
Maybe
I came home and I talked about, look what I got.
Yeah.
Twizzlers.
I may have eaten the one that I got.
Starburst and Snickers, peanut butter cups, all that.
Yeah, we get a lot of we don't know what this year is going to be like, but historically we get a lot of trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
Like we've gotten hundreds before.
Yeah.
Like, they bring vans and just unload children at the end of the street. So I guess people, you just bit me live on video and everyone saw.
She looks so happy about it too.
She's like, yeah, I did. Yeah. Hello from Sweden.
Oh.
Welcome. We were just talking about Sweden yesterday. Our friend Julia's there, and we were talking about Sweden.
I watch a YouTuber that's Swedish.
Nice.
As well.
Got the usual and some toys for the kids with allergies and food issues. I didn't do that, but we got a bunch of like not chocolate, not dairy, not
I got not chocolate,
and,
not nut ones.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we got the spread. We'll see what we have. Last year was really pretty weak, I think.
Oh, a lot weaker because it rained really hard.
That was the year before it rained really hard.
No,
last year, did it rain too?
Yeah.
I remember, it was COVID time, so nobody knew when it was going to be or what to do or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yep. Used to drive to your aunt's boss's neighborhood for the hood Halloween candy. Oh, the good Halloween candy, I imagine. No, that's the way to do it. I mean.
Oh yeah, we always go to the good parts of town where they give the good candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did that.
Really? Oh.
I just went to our street, but I was also there were like 2 kids on our street,
and
so like I got all the candy because no one else is. We have the rare 2 cats on the desk situation.
I'm one of those bad people that Mike will just hand out the full thing and be like, take some candy. Oh no!
I let them have access to the bowl.
They go in two-handed, even though their hands are little. It doesn't matter. They just take so much. I'm like, nope. Here's your 2 or 3. That's what you get. Well, I ask them what they would like, chocolate or not chocolate. So I try and make it a little bit more personalized for them.
They got to know to get here early because usually Halloween is on a weekday. And so Audrey gets home late.
Yeah.
And I'm just out there just slanging candy. And then Audrey gets home. She's like, lock it down. 2 pieces. So imagine handing out Mike nibs instead of candy. I mean, I've got a bunch of those left. I'm not going to hand them out because kids wouldn't know what to do with them.
Nope. They'd be like, This is metal.
Also, I got way too many. Yeah, they're like, what are you trying to put
Yeah.
in our kids' can? Like, it's a fountain pen nib, man. What do you want? It's got my face on it. Happy Halloween. I've got a bunch of those. If you want nibs with my face on them, go to this thing that just scrolled off the screen, inky-d.com. Get your nibs. Also, Katie has a bald spot on her back, and now everybody knows.
Oh.
She has allergies in this time of year, and she like tends to lick a patch of fur off every once in a while.
Yeah.
She's a weirdo.
Hey, guess what?
Hey, what?
You know what next week is?
November?
Yeah.
You have a week off?
Yeah.
I'm
It's
good at guessing.
Fountain Pen Day, right?
Also, Fountain Pen Day next Friday. Whoop! Also, our wedding anniversary
Our wedding
is not on
anniversary
Fountain
next
Pen
week.
Day, but it's
No.
close.
It's close.
It's pretty close. Next Wednesday, we'll have been married for how many years?
What is it? 14?
I don't know.
14, I think.
That sounds legit. Could be 14 years. She's put up with me for over 14 years. I'll have you on.
That's just being married, yeah.
Yeah. The rest of the time, I mean, like a couple of years before that, we weren't even married. You could have legally
I
left
could have just
easily.
left. Just been gone.
There wouldn't have been paperwork or anything.
No paperwork.
It would have
Just
been fine.
up and left, yeah.
Also, your birthday next week. Right on, Ben. What day is your birthday? Maybe we have overlap. When you're saying gave your friends and his son condoms, nice. You know.
Our friend Franklin's wedding anniversary is the exact same day as ours.
Who's this? Oh, that's right. Franklin got married on our birthday. Our birthday. Our wedding birthday.
Our wedding birthday. There you go.
Whatever. Yeah, thanks very much. What's your... Get out of here. We don't need that. Parents are not in the room, so you can say, oh, don't go through things. Now you know a thing. Don't wanna spoil stuff.
I don't care.
I know.
Saturday
know.
the 6th.
Uh-oh. Yeah, good. Okay, good. Thought I hit the wrong person.
Oh, I missed it. What did it say?
It was just some nonsense.
Oh,
Not even entertaining nonsense.
that's too bad.
Saturday the 6th. Oh, that's not us. No. Also, you missed Fountain Pen Day. One day it'll be on Fountain Pen Day, likely. I have been putting together, like, stuff to give away for Fountain Pen Day. Audrey, I keep saying this to Audrey. I'm like, I'm going to give away stuff for Fountain Pen Day. That's weird. What's your favorite ink? Oh, that's a much better question. I don't have a favorite. I don't play favorites. Getting the Michael ink? Oh, where's the Audrey ink? There isn't an Audrey ink.
What?
Becky said she's getting the Michael ink.
There is no Audrey. There's no Zoya nail polish. Just Audrey. The only one that I know of is the nail polish is called For Audrey, and it's Audrey Hepburn, and it's Tiffany.
That was one of the first nail polishes I like remember you getting.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I do.
Well, because it's For Audrey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's, yeah. I
David,
still like that color.
David inks, they'd sell buckets. There are a lot of Davids out there, that's for sure.
And Brian's, you gotta have a Brian in
So
the
many
Fountain Pen
Brians.
community. Yep.
Oh yeah. The place is just
Sell it
lousy with Brians.
immediately.
You know, I don't think I knew a single David growing up.
What? Really?
I can't think of a
I know,
single
it's a
David in my school. Just like
Really? We
yeah.
had tons.
Yeah. Now I know a lot of Davids, but then
Yes, China Glaze, Becky. You know. Yeah.
yeah, China Glaze, that's the one. You'd probably hate it, probably could. No, that's cool, man. You can be a big food enthusiast. I like it. Tiffany Blue is lovely. Agreed. Agreed. Oh, this is an urban pen. Oh, that's true. So I've been putting together stuff to give away for Fountain Pen Day. Do we want to like preview some Fountain Pen Day giveaway stuff?
I don't know. Do they want to be spoiled?
Yeah, I think people want to know what they're signing up for.
Okay. This cat is blepping.
She really is. Her tongue is mostly out.
No, it's just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit.
So there's some yeses. I can't think of an Evan anything. It's true. No Evans. Desk.
Cat.
Microphone. Harry, look at all this nose fur on my microphone. Look at that. All right. Put this over here.
Machine.
Cat, you're really kind of... Can you scooch?
Nope.
Get moving. Watch that tail.
Okay, you're gonna go now.
Yeah, she's got to go here. All right.
Okay, bye.
Let's do this. All right. I have some Esterbrook pins.
Pins.
These were designed by our friend Matthew Morse.
Hey, Matthew.
See, hey, Matthew, down there on the... Really? Doesn't want to... Anyway, it's down there in the corner. Yeah, I think the glare is really messing with it. I don't have the M1000 anywhere near me, actually, I don't think. I have some other bits and bobs from Esterbrook, like this here page holder.
That's a big page holder.
It really is.
Like, you can't really tell. That's big.
Yeah, it's pretty good sized.
Yeah.
This is why I was having problems. Bam! Page holder. Along with the writing sample. Now, I did a video on that. Go check the video for all them details. I got that. I think these are like $20 too. Like, they're not cheap.
It's big, at least.
For big pages? Yeah, I got... where's mine? I was just using it the other day. I must have put it back in a drawer.
Yeah.
I've got this fun stamp from the Esterbrook.
Stamp.
Nice looking stamp. Comes in a little bag, which is hard to get back in here.
Mm-hmm.
Love bits and bobs. Well, then I got some bobs and also some bits from you. Should package just
Go
have a positive.
Braves, indeed. I heard that they're in the...
Have I sold the M1000? No, I have not.
World Series is the word.
Oh, is it World Series time already?
It's November almost, yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. You need the STB for a friend. The B is a lot of fun.
B is fun.
Yeah. I have this fun thing that I got from Yafa, which is an essentials kit. Comes with 2 syringes and 20 empty standard international cartridges.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good for like refilling cartridges and all that kind of thing. You can refill your pens if you just want to fill up the converter or the chamber or whatever without making a mess. It's good for that. I've got even more bits and bobs for Fountain Pen Day stuff. I've got
stuff?
Yeah, I've got official stuff. Buttons and stickers and bookmarks. I've got the Nouveau Bleu notebook, which I'm pretty sure I can give away. I don't think that... Yep. Pretty sure they don't want that back. I'll probably give that away. Birthday's in 2 weeks. Nice. Interesting PR set. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Can I even open this? Nope. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, there they are. 2 syringes. They've got little blunt
I was
tip.
just I didn't see those. But...
Yeah, they're kind of stuck behind the...
Oh,
That's actually how I store mine, too.
Oh,
you
really?
just stick them in here. And it keeps it all together.
Nope, I use one with only sharp needles for Audrey.
One of mine is also sharp.
Oh.
But the rest of them are not. So, yeah, those are pretty cool. Pretty interesting. I've got a few other Yafa-related things that might go in the pile, depending on how many entrants I get or whatever. Get this in here. There you go. It's back. And I have this, which is kind of a big deal. This is the orange sunset.
Kind of a big dill.
It's not a pickle. Where's the orange sunset SD Junior? Right, huh?
And he's giving away the orange. Isn't that crazy,
I
everyone?
know, it's weird, right?
Orange. There's 3 colors, and the one he's giving away is orange. Huh.
I want to give the people a great color. Mm-hmm. And there were no losers in that one. Like, you wanted the yellow one.
Yeah.
I decided to get the blue one.
I still haven't inked. I should ink that up.
It was I just cleaned it for you not too long ago.
While you were using it?
Huh?
Were you using it?
Yeah. I used it for the review.
I didn't know you could go off.
Yep. It's an awesome prize pack. So this isn't all going to one person, I don't think. I'm going to pick multiple winners. Probably like, this stuff will be a thing, and then this will be a thing, and this will be a thing.
My goodness.
But, yeah, I have some other things, probably. Are you sure you're okay giving away an orange pen? Mm-hmm. I think the people want the orange pen. Also, like, secretly, the orange pen is an extra fine nib, which is my least...
switched them out.
I could have, but it's on the box, and...
It is.
I don't know. So,
taking a Sharpie to that to be wherever you want it to be.
I know.
What are we doing for Halloween? We're giving candy out.
Yeah.
Because we actually get kids at our place.
Yeah, totally do. So doing that. I have a few other things I'll probably throw in for prizes if there's like a bunch of entrants.
Yeah.
But I'll have that up on the YouTube channel. It'll probably send you to my blog because that's easier to deal with for giveaway stuff. Yeah, probably a rafflecopter. A rafflecopter.
Rafflecopter.
Yeah. Very festive color.
I'm going to make it where if they follow you on this, you get extra things. That's what I always do. Because you actually do get people who follow you that didn't before if you... I don't know. It's up to you.
Maybe. Yeah. I haven't decided.
Once a month... They'll get to see your once a month Instagram posts. So
I'm trying to be a little better about Instagram. But I'm not that good about it. Should give the kids pens? No way, man.
They wouldn't appreciate it, and that would be a pretty penny.
The kids down the street that used to watch our cats, one of them is graduating from high school this year.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They were children.
They were
Not
tiny
that long
children.
ago.
Yeah, we used to give them like I paid one of them in Legos one time for watching our cats or for feeding our cats. I don't know that he would go for that anymore.
No.
He drives now. Yeah, he drives now.
I think he would. I think his mom still talks about how he likes Legos, and he would for his birthday not that long ago got the Friends Central Perk set, and he was all excited about that. I'm like,
that's kind of hilarious.
It's very funny because this kid is like what 16, and the Friends Central Perk Lego set.
Yeah.
Friends is a thing now.
Kids ask your parents what that was.
What did we start watching recently?
Seinfeld, because I never really watched Seinfeld.
I watched so much Seinfeld back in the day.
Well, we were watching You on the Netflix.
Oh, I thought you're talking about me.
No, the show called You.
Yeah.
Which is about like serial killers, and so I was like,
I don't know if you call them serial killers.
They do kill people like in a row,
but not like there's not always a ton of premeditation in it.
Well, okay, don't give away anything else.
No,
but,
there's some loose cannons on the show, we'll say.
For sure. Yeah. And I was like, let's have something like as a little bit of a palate cleanser from all the murder. And Seinfeld on there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I haven't watched that.
Season 1, I didn't remember. And
5 episodes.
5 episodes, and it's weird.
And Kramer's name was Kessler in the first episode.
And he wasn't Kramer-like?
No, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. Watching Dune tonight, I want to watch Dune too. I got to get this one and let me watch Dune.
Let you?
Well, I mean, I don't want to monopolize the big TV if you don't want to watch it. Or whatever,
tomorrow? I'll go in and watch my BTS concert.
I feel bad about that.
Why? Are we not using the TV? I can't use it for the TV anyway, necessarily.
Carol says I'm old. Watch Dick Van Dyke and Hollywood Squares. Let me tell you a secret. I loved Dick Van Dyke and Hollywood Squares.
I don't think I ever watched Dick Van Dyke.
See, I only watched it when I was at either of my grandparents' place because they had the Nick at Night going on because they had cable. I never had cable growing up, but I liked this a lot.
Hollywood Squares. What was the name of the guy in the center square?
Oh, I could not.
Bruce Valanche.
Valance.
Is that right?
I mean, that's the name of an actor for sure.
That's who I'm thinking of. He's like the big beard, like the curly hair and stuff. Yeah.
Do you have Leonardo and Elastic Fine Nib? No, I don't. I didn't even know they made an Elastic Fine Nib. Although Leonardo, I think, does use the Yovo Flex Nibs, which is the same ones y'all have. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I have had one of those. You can check out, there's videos on that too, actually. Best TV is the BBC miniseries Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. My aunt loves that. She will not watch the new movie. She's like, I don't care who's in it. There is one cast. It is that cast. I will watch those DVDs over and over again. Don't even suggest anything else. She is extremely specific with the casting of her things. It's just that's how it goes. Amazing way ahead of his time. Paul Lynn. Okay. All right. It was based on a show. Oh yeah, an older show. Yeah.
Maybe I'm watching Miami Vice, and you know what? The show is fine. It's not bad.
You know, I've never really watched Miami Vice, and I would totally be into that.
When did that come out?
That had to be.
I was probably a young child.
Had to be early 80s.
Then I was just too young to really watch it. I know I've seen some, of course, my family watching and stuff, but I don't really remember it.
Just some salty boy just got their Abalone Knights Durograph fountain pen as your first level up from the Lamy Safari. Going to use it on your trip to New England. Very excited to use it. Very cool. Yeah, the Durograph is a pen that I think is it's better than I thought it was. Like it was one that I'll show y'all what it is because I happen to have it within arm's reach.
That is true. You are wearing an appropriate shirt.
I absolutely am. Yeah. Here we go. Mine's not the Abalone, but it is the super rainbow Conklin Durograph. Yeah, quite a nice pen actually. I was like, no, that seems like whatever. I'm not really excited about it, but I like this. It's got good weight, looks good. I've been enjoying using this Conklin All-American, which I eyedroppered because it said you could. Yeah. It's got metal bits in the inside, and I wanted to see if they would corrode. Yeah. So I filled it up with Private Reserve Black Cherry. Yeah. I've used most of a barrel. Actually.
Oh, you filled it?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy crap, that's a lot.
I know. This is the first ink that I ever ran out of,
Wow.
like in a bottle, because this is like one of my first inks. But also, this pen is very wet, and also the ink is extremely wet. So when I
you're
use
going
it,
through-
it's, you know, I really use it. Is my M1000 in there? No, sorry, dude.
I saw a big pen, but was that Esterbrook?
Yeah, it was the SD. Oversized. So, has some high points. It does get bad at the end. No, that's too bad. Best way of using pens in an increasingly digital world. I mean, I use them for all kinds of stuff. Like, I keep my my weekly calendars on a write notepads. Like, I forget what they call that. Weekly calendar, weekly planner, or something like that.
Vertical? I mean,
No, it's horizontal. Yeah.
Or horizontal spread or something?
Yeah, so I use that for planning stuff out and like figuring out my week is. I do journaling occasionally. I've been trying to be more consistent with journals. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, I've been like real like I don't know antsy, and my mind's been a little like ADHD for real recently, and so it's hard to sit down and be like, I need to set aside some minutes and like write a thing.
Yeah.
You know, slow down and write a thing.
Yeah.
I've also been doing a little bit of transcription of a book I was reading, just like for ink review stuff,
And
which is kind of nice.
for practice, I mean, that's the thing too,
Yeah.
is just
Makes my handwriting not look like total
yeah,
garbage.
taking time. I mean, I'm not good at this, but taking time out of the day to write and
Yeah.
focus on your writing, slow down and practice at it. If you just want to have a quote or something you just want to write out,
Yeah.
just to use your mind and just to practice, it's good. Even if you have like just 10 minutes a day, that's a good thing to do. And it's, again, it's not going to take up too much time, and it's taking a focus, and it's a good focus. So
It does take me some like energy to focus that much on a particular thing, but that's just my ADHD.
but it's not it's a calming sort of thing to me. It's not like I'm sitting there really, it's not stressing me out by having that. And at work, I mean, it depends on what kind of job you have. A really big part of it is, what do you do? Can you use the things that you do in the digital world in your own life?
On paper.
On paper
Yeah,
instead. Like, your planner, do you use your, phone for use a physical, calendar and do it that way instead?
Mm-hmm.
Doing the journal.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I don't know. It seems like covered it pretty good.
Yeah, just...
Yeah.
At work, do you have notes at work? Take notes. Have better paper. Having things at your disposal, I think, that will make you want to, instead of having really bad copy paper and you have a wet ink and just make it so it's easy to do when you would think that you want to write more.
Can you see it shown next to an M800 and an FC? Do I have an 800? What do I have here?
My arms are sore.
I don't think I have an 800 handy. Oh, I do have an 800 handy. I lied. So yeah, we can do that real quick. So
Yeah, we've missed lots of things. I went on a tangent there.
You really went.
I'm sorry. I
got-
really
you got
in the
going
middle
and
of
couldn't
it,
stop.
and I was just forgot what I was saying because I was just tired.
You're like, what else? I'm like, that's enough. You're like, cool. I'm gonna talk for 20 minutes.
Oh no!
So there you go. The shown design there, the 46, and then the M800. So there you go. I've been thinking about transcribing one of your favorite books, but it's a bit daunting. So here's what I did: is I picked something that had like discrete articles, and so it's like this article isn't that long. It's like a chapter that's dedicated to one topic, and then go to another topic.
Do a children's book. Start low. I mean, start easy.
Yeah. Do a poem.
Do a poem. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't like poetry, but
Or a
like I
short
know some people that do
story or
poems and
something
stuff.
that,
Yeah.
there's short versions of something that you like in writing. Start there and then see
yeah.
if that works for you. Yeah.
So there's those three. You're here for the odd tangents? No, it's fine.
You could probably see when I was looking at him with like deer in the headlights, and like I just totally forgot what I was saying.
I know, right?
I'm gonna go ahead and blame it on that vaccine.
Let's see.
Definitely start with the picture book.
Start with a picture book. You have to draw it. It's so much work. Let's see. The ink I've got with it is Diamine's Amazing Amethyst and the Private Reserve Tanzanite. I've actually never really used Tanzanite. It's one of those inks that's like famously wet and like good. But it's a purple, so it's never really called for me.
It's purple because that's why Mike wouldn't have it.
Like you're all American, but you wish the section was a little wider. Mine seems pretty okay. I mean, it could be a little wider, but I mean, the overall pen is pretty big, so I am a little surprised the section's smaller, but it's fine. Slowing down is the most important thing when trying to improve your writing. That's true.
100%. People are
That's true.
used to just going like this, scribbling as fast as possible. And number one, you have to have a nib that keeps up with it and feels good. But yeah, just taking a little extra time.
David says comic books. That's interesting. That's interesting, yeah. Use your pens to write letters, draw, make lists, write in journal, compose the occasional essay, take notes. Nice.
You can even do like, they have those stamps that are the bubble things, and you could actually, for fun, make it a little bit more realistic comic book wise.
Yeah. True that. Yep.
And then you can actually, you should do that. You can use a specific notebook for that, because you have so many that you never start. But
that's what I've been doing. Yeah.
Transcribing something?
Yeah. That's how I got started here.
On?
I mean, I just do it like a page or so at a time, just for like different ink colors to add into my ink reviews.
Oh, so you switch it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, I can't. There is no way I could dedicate like a whole pen to something long like that. There's no way. I can't.
Really?
Yeah, I can't do it.
Why?
Because I don't know. I'm going with
that's
I'm
fine.
going with it's my ADHD thing. I'm like,
There's
oh yeah.
Dog back there.
Totally is. She's playing with the cat.
Yep.
It's something about like I don't know, like I'll write with a pen for a page or so and they'll be like, I gotta get a different pen. Let's grab something else. I'm like, I need a different color, I need a different something. I don't know why. It's just it's how my brain works. How my brain works. Translating Italian comic books by hand. That was a fun pen usage learning thing. That sounds wild. Do you think the older Visconti Palladium nibs were better than the in-house gold nibs they now use? So here's the thing about those. Both of them have like QC things. I don't know. I think once you get either of them tuned up right, they're both great. That said, I don't have either. I don't actually have any Viscontis now. We only had one. I've used a bunch, but I don't have any.
Oh, the one that's of mine that's magically gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tragically gone.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. So the gold nibs that I had from the new Visconti stuff, the in-house ones, they were all great. But those were also ones that like were being sent around to people, and so like who knows who tuned them up or something. But you know, do all my school notes with fountain pens, and I stop the hand pain for writing so much all day. Yeah, you don't have to hold on to them as tight as like a ballpoint.
A lot of people have arthritis and things that are always saying.
You don't have to press down. Yeah. A lot of times when I'm doing ballpoint reviews or something, I'll have skips because I'm like, I forgot to press down because I'm just so used to it.
Totally do.
Hey Claire, welcome.
Yeah.
She finally shows up. She is welcome to show up whenever she likes.
Yeah.
Pandemic says, wait, Mike, do you have ADHD? If you do, I get it. I absolutely do. For sure. Also, gripping ballpoints tighter. Yeah, there you go. Pressing the nib tighter to the paper, which leads to repetitive stress. For sure. Ruth says, my brain bounces around the same way. Yep. That's what happens. I
have too much of the opposite problem sometimes.
Yeah, you're.
What do they call that?
I don't know.
Focused.
Over-focused or something. I don't know.
I wouldn't say I'm an in-between, but more so on the side of focused.
Yeah. So I want to talk about a couple of things that I got.
Yeah.
I actually made a list of things for here.
Look at you.
I know. So first thing is, a very nice friend of mine loaned me a Mont Blanc. This is my second Mont Blanc on loan. Different person.
People be loaning Mont Blancs on this channel.
That's two human people who are like, Mike seems like he would not...
Someone gave me a Mont Blanc. Thanks again.
That is pretty awesome.
I know.
So the other one that I was using was a 146 with a real nice like broad stub sort of nib.
Yeah.
This one is from the Writer's Editions. These are special edition pens. They're pretty collectible. They can be quite expensive. This one's not super expensive or anything, but I mean, it ain't cheap. This is the Jonathan Swift, which is one of the few Writer's Editions. They're usually a little bit over the top.
Yeah.
And I don't have like a connection to the writer. This one, like, I remember I read Gulliver's Travels when I was young, but I don't have like a huge connection to Jonathan Swift.
Same.
But I've always liked the look of this pen. The cap is done to mimic the tricorn, the three-pointed hat he would have worn. This is made to look like a ladder. It's got little ladder rungs on it from the Lilliputians climbing up them. It says Jonathan Swift on the side. It's got these silver trace works on the side that are meant to be like the ropes that they tied Gulliver down with. And then the nib has an engraving of Gulliver with a bunch of Lilliputians. He's stepping over them and poking at their fort or whatever.
Cute.
Which is really fun. Also says 2012 down here at the bottom of the nib, and I'm not really sure why. because maybe this pen came out in 2012, but I was looking at I inked it up with the Jonathan Swift ink, which I happen to have. And this came out in 2017, it says on the bottom of the bottle. So, I mean, that seems kind of recent, but like, what is time?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, May 17. I guess it could be May 17th, but I sort of don't think so. That would be weird to put a month and day. It's got to be 2017. But
what does it say on the thing?
On this, it says 2012.
2012, it'd be 12. 4 May, yeah. That's kind of, my guess is that's the 12.
12/4 May 17.
I don't know what the 4 is.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean,
But the May
12,
17 would be 12. Because they do that.
Oh, Swift is from 2012.
Yeah.
Huh. The pen or the ink? Is the ink too, David? Interesting. So you get to eat the pen before it gets too old and tough. Yeah, that's right. So that's the other thing I liked about Jonathan Swift was, Jonathan Swift is the Modest Proposal. That's the thing that I remember him mostly from. So yeah, but yeah, this is Seaweed Green, which I don't remember loving, but it's actually really nice in this pen.
Oh, that's good.
I just inked it up today, and you can see I've got 2 seaweed inks. My 2 most recent inks are seaweed. So I've got like super bright orange.
Yep.
And then seaweed. Rotten seaweed and Swift seaweed. And seaweedy seaweed. So there you go. Yeah, I like it. I like this rotten seaweed actually too. I was worried it was going to be too light, but it actually turns out it's pretty good. Yeah.
Looks like it. Someone was asking about, have you shown your cartridge trick for pen cleaning on the channel or just on Twitch?
I don't know, Plains Crafter.
Sorry, that's the only question I glanced in, so...
Let's see. You don't remember re-release? I don't think they have. They don't use those bottles anymore. No, this is an older bottle. I actually don't have any of the new bottles that are the bigger ones. This is the older 35 ml, which is a very nice bottle. I got no problem with this bottle. It's a good size for limited edition ink. It was a good price because they were only like 18 or 20 bucks, I think.
Yeah.
Now they're like 50 bucks,
David,
40
yeah,
bucks.
BPC is Birmingham.
Yeah, that's right. That is correct. Yeah, I'll show my trick for cleaning things with cartridges. The only thing in here, because all my pens that needed to be cleaned are cleaned.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
So happy day.
You'll notice that there are a bunch of cartridges in here. The thing I do is I lop off the end of the cartridge because... Let's see, is there another one? Yeah, this is Lammy. Any more? No, that seems like it. So some of these pens have... bodies that make it tough for me to get my little, what do you call that thing, a bulb syringe, the baby snot sucker syringe, which is an invaluable tool for cleaning pens.
So much.
Super. You can just blast water right through that thing. It cleans it so much more quickly than just futzing with the converter forever. But some of them you can't really, so like the Pilot one, this hole is way too big. Like there isn't a bulb syringe that's that big. And so what I do is I just cut the end off the cartridge, put the cartridge in the pen, put the bulb syringe in the end, and then you just use that to blast. I turn the cartridge into a converter. Is what I do.
Yeah.
And I've got one of those for each of the proprietaries, and then just I went ahead and did a Standard International just because sometimes like with arrows, the section is pretty tall where the threads are, and you can't really get in there.
Down in there.
Yeah. So that's my trick there that he was referring to, and it's a great trick. If I want to toot my own horn, toot. It's a good trick. I don't think I made it up, but it is a thing I do. I like to look at the Ellie Ferrari ink, which is a bummer. Yeah, I get it. I don't think I need it because it's a purple, but I get it. I wish they'd go back to the smaller bottles and lower price tags. I would go back to collecting those limited editions because I think I have all of them up until UNICEF. I think was the very first one that was the bigger. The increase. Yeah, you're welcome there, Plains Crafter. No worries. BBC of Birmingham. Yep. Background on your phone is a picture of Mont Blanc Kafka. A tasteful writer's edition. I don't actually remember the Kafka. I'll look it up. Actually, I read that in college, and I liked it quite a lot. It seems pretty chill. Kafka. That's the ballpoint, but same kind of thing. That's kind of cool. I don't know. There's no bugs on it, so... Yeah, it's very nice. I mean, it's tasteful in the same way the Swift is. Like, there's not a whole
Yeah.
lot of crazy stuff going on,
Yeah.
but it does look unusual. I've only written with this a little bit because I got it in last night, and I just haven't had time, but I like it so far, which is unfortunate because it makes me want one. I like to look at the Ellie Ferrari ink. Yep, need to Google that. Do it. I wonder how the Leo Tolstoy, I don't remember. It's both obvious and brilliant. I'll take that. You put that on my tombstone. You can put that on my epitaph, on the giant obelisk that you're going to get for me when I die.
Didn't want anything like that.
Well, I don't want to be buried, but I do want an obelisk somewhere.
You didn't tell me that.
No, we've talked about it.
Nope, this is
And if you could just like
info.
put it in the middle of a woods somewhere, where people like stumble on it in like 10 years and be like, "Who? What the heck was this?" That'd be dope.
There's a bug on the nib.
There's a bug? Oh, good. I like that. I'm glad there's a bug on the nib. Speaking of Lammy, one of your converters got ink behind the piston mechanism. You can't figure out how to disassemble it. Does anyone else have experience with this? Yeah, you can take those apart, I think. Let me see. Ugh. Love Mont Blanc bags. Mont Blanc bags? You have two. I'm probably getting interesting. Let's see. This is the more common one. As I remember, you take off this little collar, and then you just kind of like rock it back and forth. And you can break the tension on this thing here, and you just pull it out. So it just snaps back together. Boom.
Ta-da!
Yeah, so you can totally take those apart. No big deal. No big deal. Love the obelisk idea. I think it's fun. You don't remember us going through like graveyards and while we were on vacation and being like, look at this obelisk, I want one of these?
People are going to think that we're so weird that you said that, just so you know.
What, people don't go to graveyards on vacation? What is this? Where were we? Was that Charleston? No, it wasn't Charleston. It was Savannah. Yeah. It's a big famous graveyard. What is this? It's the bug. That's fun. Put it over here and then how do I bring that over here? This. There we go. There's the bug. The cucaracha.
Oof.
In Kafka's Metamorphosis, the guy wakes up and just turns into a bug. He doesn't know why. Yeah, that's cool, though. I like that.
So, to be fair, Savannah is a very old-timey city that has interesting architecture for cemeteries and whatnot. That's why we went.
Oh, it's like this massive famous one. People are like, you got to check this out. And we're like, why? But then we went.
Pretty
really...
around it, so. That's why we went, not be like, we love graveyard. You know, it wasn't anything like that.
No, it's Halloween, Audrey. Everybody loves graveyards.
No, this was in the summer.
It was definitely in the summer for show. Your daughter and I toured a cemetery in New Orleans. New Orleans has also fascinating. They're all above ground because otherwise they'd float away and be forced up out of the ground. It's very creepy. Yeah. So lots of mausoleums and stuff. Collar thing is hard to yank off here. So what you probably need is something to get some grip. I use this like silicone thing that I got from the power company to take light bulbs off. You can also use... I
use resistance bands.
Yeah, resistance exercise bands, cut off little strips. And you can buy little strips of that from lots of places. They sell them. I think Stephen Brown sells them. Yeah. On his website.
Buy a set from Amazon. Sell them yourself. I mean...
I should.
Yeah, I mean, they're super helpful. I mean, they're great because otherwise you don't need that many.
Yeah.
But not all of them are created equal. There are specific colors and resistance that each one of us at work prefer.
Oh, really? Huh, that's cool. Jar grippers. Yeah, jar grippers. As long as they're not like waffly, there are some jar grippers that don't work as well.
Yeah, there are certain ones that are shinier that...
Yeah, don't get the shiny ones.
They're too slippery. You think, oh, it's grippy, but it's grippy in a way that doesn't work for that.
Came back to graveyard talk? Welcome. It's not even 6. Right? We do what we want here. Thanks for the tips. You are welcome, Pre-Frosted Sundays. I had to use a grip to disassemble the Lamy converter for the first time. Now it's much easier to disassemble. Yeah, I think once you take it apart the first time, it's easier.
It definitely is.
However, taking the feed out of a Lamy, forget about it. It's such a pain. Like I know some people have said like, oh, there's just like comes out. I have lots of Lamy Safaris and All-Stars and stuff. None of them. One of them I took apart one time because I absolutely had to, and I forget why.
Yeah, something.
But it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Also, definitely don't use pliers on those because you will moosh the feed.
Yeah.
I did that. Where can one get a folded nib? I mean, there are places to get them like what is it, Jonathan Blick or something like that does folded. It's a website that does like folded nibs and stuff. You can get them from Jet Pens. They got some folded nibs.
Yeah.
You can make them out of a Coke can. Things of that nature.
Yeah.
All those
John
known simulators are going to be underwater in 20 years? Yeah, probably.
That name sounds familiar, yeah. John Neal.
John Neal, that's what it is. They're in Greensboro.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, it's
Really?
right next to
I didn't
UNCG,
know
and I've
that.
never been there.
Oh.
Right next to UNCG.
John Neal Booksellers. Oh,
That's it.
that place over on Spring Garden?
It's on Spring Garden.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just never been there somehow. What are your guys' opinions of gold nib pens for left-handed people? Go for it.
What was the question?
Wanted our opinions on gold nib pens for left-handed people. Do it.
I mean,
It doesn't really matter.
the only thing, it's what kind of lefty you are. If you're overwriter,
Well, yeah, but gold versus steel doesn't matter.
it's sometimes a little wetter depending on...
Eh,
It depends. Certain brands are.
yeah. I think it's more of a brand thing than a nib versus gold versus steel thing, though. You get a lot of wet steel nibs too.
Yeah. But generally speaking, it's softer, but depending on how they are.
And then you got like sailors and stuff,
That's
and
a different-
platinums, and pilots pilots are wetter than the other two.
If it's not the usual
Yeah,
Japanese brands, then yeah, they're usually softer and
Yeah.
German, and that's why. But
I don't think it really matters.
and ink and paper, if you're
Yeah.
over,
Yeah.
it's really those things that matter more about not
Yeah.
smearing and whatnot.
Yeah, if you're just straight up side rider, you're gonna like move your hand over the stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, you want something that does it real quick.
Yeah.
Carol says she's left-handed, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Martin says they're an overrider and have no problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think overrider would be the easiest one to like use a fountain pen with, because you're not dragging your hand through the ink.
Yeah, you are. Overwriter.
You're above the page. Side rider goes this way. Overrider's like this.
And overs, your hand's still going that way.
Yeah, but it's over the stuff.
But this is still gonna hit it.
And eventually. Not like
Under is the one that you're like, you don't.
I didn't know there were underwriters.
Sandra, I believe, who's not here, she's a left. There's lots of lefty underwriters too.
Huh.
Yeah.
My
Not as
bi-handed
common.
friend never said anything about handling gold. Interesting. Ambidextrous is what we call that in
Yeah.
mail.
Yeah.
Is it really worth the cost? I don't really think so. I mean,
It depends.
like, yeah, it really depends. Like, I wouldn't
Yeah.
pay a big upcharge for a gold nib versus a steel one.
Sometimes, yeah, there's a big difference in the price between a gold and a steel, and it depends on how well tuned a steel nib is. And
Like anybody
things
who's
like
using
that.
like Yovo nibs, there's a big price difference between steel and gold.
Mm-hmm.
So like y'all's, I mean, the gold nibs are like $110 more.
on a pen, it's 90
Oh yeah, okay. On a pen is 90.
or
And same,
80 for number 5. Yeah.
Same thing with like Edison or any of those makers. Same thing with like Diplomat.
Gold's expensive.
It's
That's the
expensive.
thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so like
Yeah.
in those cases, like I think like one normal gold nib from y'all because I just like the steel a lot.
Yeah.
And like Diplomat, I've got one gold nib because I got it like at a
Yeah.
crazy discount.
Yeah.
But like you don't really need it. But if you're gonna get like a Pilot or something, like you can't really get them in steel for those models, and it doesn't really jack the price up much.
Yeah.
So
Like, well, Sailor back in the day, they do have a few gold or steel nibs, but
Oh, sure.
not anywhere near as many. And generally,
Yeah.
you're getting a gold one.
yeah.
Same with platinum.
You only really need gold versus steel if you use corrosive ink. Yeah, that's right. So if you're using like old timey iron
Iron
gall or
gall
something,
inks,
then
yeah.
But otherwise, meh, you don't really need it. Buying kerosene newer experiment. Try writing with your left hand. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Or your right hand. I actually don't know. You're right-handed, aren't you, Board? Unless you look for spring. Yeah. I mean, there are some like steel nibs that are kind of springy too. Like I think number 5 nibs tend to be a little springier.
Yeah.
Especially like the number 5 fines and stuff tend to have like some spring to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whereas there are a lot of gold nibs that just don't have any spring to them at all. Like your platinums and your sailors and stuff. Just they're hard as nails, which I prefer, honestly. But Bach nibs tend to be a little springier, a little softer anyway. I wouldn't say springy, but softer. Christine's left-handed side rider. Not much difference between the metals for writing experience. Like Laura Cameron says, it's more about the grind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the grind's got to be
Grind
way
and
different.
Shape and you're getting the opposite. We've talked about that before. Depending on the type of grind, you're going to get an architect instead of italic, etc. Things like that.
Claire says she loves IG inks, which are a weirdo. There's nothing weird about that. I think they're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but stick to modern. Yeah, the modern ones aren't that corrosive. You can use them with a steel nib if you want to. You might want to clean them out more often than you would normally, but like whatever, they'll be okay. I've never used registrar's ink. I don't think I have a couple. I'm sure I have diamine registrars. Maybe one other. I can't think who it does, but I don't think I've ever used it.
Yeah.
I've got samples. I don't have bottles of it sitting around unused, but I use plenty of Iron Gall inks. I think the color change thing is real cool.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest. I did like that.
It's neat.
When I read IG, I read it as Instagram.
So do
in my
I.
head, I'm like, you're an Instagram weirdo? What, are you creepy? What?
Claire, you Instagram weirdo. Still drinking my coffee from this morning. Today's been broken up into so many segments. This is the mug that my friend Kimberly sent me to replace the one that TSA broke for us.
For us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember, because they said TSA
I know.
cares.
Yeah, they do care about...
They put that note right in there next to the broken mug that they had just thrown in a trunk.
Yep.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So, statistically, if we assume everyone's right-handed, you'd be right most of the time. That's true. But, also, I know Board and Agitated a little bit. Although I don't know if they ever said whether they were right-handed or left-handed. I don't think they did. Lefty Side Router, your favorite inks are Sailor, Kiwaguro, and Diatramentus Document Black. Yeah. Yeah, Kiwaguro is a really good one. I used that for years. I haven't touched it in a while.
Speaking of Sailor inks, there's 2 new state inks.
Oh, yeah. I was going to look at those. And
Sorry, not to throw that off, but actually to bring it to something that's new.
Bring it to Penn News.
Yeah.
Let's see. Vermont. Nope. Yoseka doesn't have them up yet. Let's see if we can find them on Instagram.
Drum Ghouls had it.
Did they?
Thing. Yeah, that's how I knew about it.
Drum Ghouls. Get your Halloween stuff at Drum Ghouls.
Yes. Don't be a ghoul. Buy from Drum Ghoul.
Oh, that's pretty
Do you
bad.
like that?
Do that again? Perfect.
Thank you.
So you got the Blue Mamba here. Life books. History.
Look, just Google it. You know
Look.
it's not gonna. It's never there, Mike. It's never on the scrolly thing. It's never. Just search the search bar.
I'm on it. Look, they should put it on the scrolly thing.
Search bar.
That's Colorverse. I don't think they have it here yet.
You have to do ink. State ink.
Vermont.
Thanks, Pen Chalet.
Nothing happens when I click it. That's what it looks like.
Do you have their email?
Their email?
That's where it shows it.
Well, yeah, but...
Oh, fine. I'll look it on... Well, maybe I got rid of it. It's hard to say.
Drum Ghouls with a ghoul. Yeah, probably. Let me see. Here it is. No, I found it. It's too late. I got an email.
Oh, my stomach's about to start growling.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here we go.
They have Nanami paper as well.
Yeah, totally. All right, so there we go. You got Odyssey notebooks,
Oklahoma.
the red and white one. So I'm a little confused about this. I can't decide, or I can't figure out if this is like a special edition for cancer awareness or something.
Breast cancer awareness.
Because, well, that's where this goes. But I think this is just a special edition pen. Like they did this for Japan a couple of years ago. Like it was a Japan only special edition. But some of the places I look say, and we're giving and it's breast cancer and it's special for that. But like some of them just don't. So I don't know what the story is with this red and white one. I do think it looks really cool, and it is in one of my shopping carts though, for sure. None of the comment has anything to do.
That's very true, Becky. I didn't want to say that, but yeah, it's...
We're not giant Komen fans. Let's give money to this place about actually curing stuff.
Yeah.
Awareness is good, but who doesn't know about breast cancer?
But people,
we know it's very bad. And whoa, what just happened here?
You clicked on it.
Don't want to do that. Holiday cards, gift tags, no paper, 50 state ink. Here we go. Haha. Oh, Georgia. What? This looks awesome. What is this?
Blue black with greenish golden.
Whoa. How did I not see that? That looks awesome. All right, let's get out of here.
Uh-oh.
I gotta get that one. Michigan, Washington, Idaho, Alaska, Maryland, Oregon.
Wait, they need to have these in
some order. Give me
alphabetical order. Everyone knows the state's song.
It's not any of these. So they look like this. Those aren't even on the page, so I don't feel too bad. But yeah, you click on it, it doesn't take you to it. So yeah, Vermont is like this interesting green, kind of a tealy green.
Claire. I said rice. Claire has a link there.
Where'd that thing go? Here it is. Aha! See? Instagram, what's up? That's where I was trying to go to begin with. So, so here's Vermont. Which
I'm
is
so tired.
I think it's fine. Like Vermont, you think of green stuff and you think of Vermont,
sure.
like it's all forests.
Yeah.
This is very tealy. I don't know. This looks like
Green Mountain, that's what you think of.
Yeah, different kind of green. I don't know.
What?
Sailor George has been around for a while. It's almost identical to Ricky Cha. It didn't look anything like Ricky Cha there. And then there's Oklahoma, which I don't ever think. Why is it purple? Oklahoma, the wine-colored ink came to be gently like a rose.
Oklahoma rose, a blushing burgundy.
Huh.
These unique hybrid blooms produce a delightfully sweet scent that is beloved by gardeners and flower enthusiasts alike.
It is purple and it does look like it has green sheen.
It will impress you with its beautiful saturation that bounces off the page.
That's good. I want it to do that. Vermont is a soothing emerald green ink. I don't think I need to have either of these.
Does it make you feel like you're in a field of roses, though?
No, I don't want to be in a field of roses.
Why?
It's so stabby. Like, pick a stabbier plant than a rose, I dare you.
But what if they're thornless ones?
Is that a thing?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Horticulturists have looked for years to try and make a hybrid that does not have thorns, Mike.
Becky's disappointed in herself for wanting Oklahoma. You shouldn't be. It's a purple. That's 100% your color.
Yeah.
Plus, like this...
Why do you hate Oklahoma?
Well, their beer is weak sauce, and you got to pay extra for good beer.
That's why she's upset about it?
It's like 3% or 2% or something like that up there. It's crazy. You've also got like... It's got like kind of... what's that dark lilac vibe from Lammy? With like dark purple with the green sheen. I don't know if it's as nice, but it's got that same kind of vibe.
So...
And then this one, like, it's a little too tealy for me, I think. I think of like foresty green, but there's a lot of those in the Sailor lineup already.
So what's the number?
What?
What's the number?
Oh. Maybe that was like their number in joining the Union?
Is Vermont 14?
It could be. It's up in the north.
And Oklahoma is 46 out of the 50 states?
Could be.
Real?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's my guess.
Somebody who knows state stuff, let us know.
Yeah, or somebody has Google. Thornless roses don't tend to have good scent, though. Yeah, that's true. Thornless roses also don't smell, which is weird. But they don't. I knew they were a real thing. I was just messing with you. As I do. Field of cactuses? Oh, yeah, that would be stabbier. You're right. What if there's a path through the rose field? Yeah, maybe. Be sneezing in a field of roses. We used to go to rose shows and stuff all the time in Houston. They got like giant rose gardens and rose shows in Houston.
Rose shows.
College friends stationed at Fort Sill for a while had to drive to Lawton for a lot to visit, develop an antipathy. Oh, good old Lawton. Yeah, I've been to Lawton. I had a friend from there in college. So you think all states suck in comparison to yours, says David? No, probably not. Although I did when I was from there. Cold beer in Oklahoma used to be only 3.2% when I was there. Now, they have full strength beer now. Oh, that's nice.
Oklahoma's Indian territory for a long time. That makes sense, but I'm just still surprised it'd be 46 that late.
Yeah. Vermont was very early. Oklahoma was like early 1900s. Yeah. I mean, I would assume Vermont would be early since it's like up in New England. New England was all early. But I don't know. I don't really know Vermont history. They only taught us Texas history when I was growing up. Like every year, David and I had Texas history from like kindergarten through, I don't know, high school.
It says November 16th, 1907.
It does. It does. Yeah. What does the other one say? 1791. March 4th. Is it Fourth?
Yes.
Okay. 1907. There might be more of this that got cut off. Like there's a second line.
It has to be.
1907. I don't know. Something weird going on there. Something something weird going on there. What did I do? I just played captured. So, yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, I really like this this red and white Lammy. I think it looks really good.
It's on sale.
I know. Your friend Jessamine lives there, but she's an internet friend. Yeah, fire. Vermont is Vermont is the 14th state. So that's probably what that was.
Must be.
The 1791. So it all makes sense. Just there's some stuff cut off, I think. It's not just all typos. That would suck. Vermont was founded March. Iowa was 29th. Interesting.
I feel like they messed up Ohio's, then it wasn't until recently that it sort of wasn't a state until they did something. Oh
yeah, Ohio didn't ratify
something
articles of whatever for a long time because they just it was just a mistake and they overlooked it. Just weren't really a state.
Oh, you're a state. It's
that was what people who were trying to dodge taxes would always say. They're like, oh, the bill to to allow taxation wasn't ratified because Ohio isn't really a state. All kinds of nonsense.
I see.
Yeah. So a couple of other things. We've got the new tactile turn.
The Helix.
What? No.
Oh.
Oh, there is the Helix one.
Yeah, exactly.
This one. It's fine. It will not let me switch accounts, and it will not let me log in as that name unless I click that button. If I try to type in my password, it's like, no. Where's the Helix? And also, it's weird that I can't click things without being logged in. Where'd the Helix go? There it is. It's in a different order now. Yeah, so you got these Helixes. These are side-click pens, just like the seasonals have been, and they're $150. I thought they were going to be more because of all the engraving and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. This isn't the seasonal drop. This is just a funsies drop.
Oh, okay.
Which is cool. The seasonal drop is the SR71 inspired. Have they named it? Fall 2021 seasonal release. Yeah, they don't have a specific name for it yet, but inspired by the SR71 Blackbird. I was looking at your face. Just looking at Audrey. Oh, in the wrong window. Where am I? Here I go. I was looking at Audrey. She's like...
I don't feel great. I'm sorry.
I understand.
It's more boring than the other two.
Okay. A lot of people love a black pen.
For sure. It's going to be popular. All of them have been popular.
A lot of people like a bolt action, which the others weren't.
Yep,
this is true. DLC coded. Mm-hmm. It's a different kind of coding.
Are you going to be a collector of these?
Apparently.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm asking. You're like, you haven't decided, but it's just a thing now. You're like, well, I have all the three others, so I'm just going to have to.
Yeah, I mean, they might say that, there might be one that I'm like, I don't care about this one at all. That might be true.
Really? So you're not a true collector? Then?
No, I'm not a true collector of anything. Well, I do have all the Roaching Course.
That's true.
But those are also way cheaper.
Those are so special.
They're special in a certain sense. So this one, it's all black DLC, which is diamond-like coating, I think is what that stands for, which is pretty well impervious. You can't damage that stuff. It's used on knife blades and all kinds of things. And then the clip is milled at different depths to give you this digital camo look.
That's my favorite part of it.
The clip is very cool.
Clip, yeah.
And then you got the red bolt, which I think is still Cerakote. Because you can't do... DLC comes in black and... I think it only comes in black. That's it. It's just, that's what a diamond-like carbon or something. Yeah. And then today, they finally... Is this today? 36 minutes ago, they finally revealed the optional add-on, which is the Stealth Glow Back, which is actually a tritium chamber. It's radioactive gas. So it goes on the finial. It's a replacement finial.
$50.
Yeah. You got radioactive glass. It's all custom-made little glass chambers full of radioactive stuff.
$50. Do I want radioactive stuff for $50?
Yeah.
For that tiny little thing? Look.
I do.
This sounds... I should say, if you like that, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm just more of a color person. Everyone here knows this, but I should say, if you're new here...
It also gives it a
I
pop
hope that you like it.
Also gives you a pop of red at the top.
I like the red with it. Yeah.
Makes it look like a roach ring to me a little bit, which I like.
Okay, I do see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be getting one.
EDC boys do love that tritium.
EDC boys love tritium. Who doesn't, right? There's
Not for $50. I mean, just for that little thing for.
That's fair. So, yep. So that's coming.
No, I mean something different. It's cool. Yeah.
It's a different, cool little add-on thing. It's neat that they got like custom tritium chambers made for this. Like, you're not gonna find that in any other pen.
No.
I don't even know if they use those on watches anymore. Hey, watch boys, do they put tritium in watches anymore? I'm not sure they. I'm sure they do. This is tritium actually.
Oh, there's the camera. They're showing all the goods here, Mike.
Showing off the goods. No, they don't put them in there. I didn't think so. See, does this have tritium in it?
The little dot is in there. Is that what you mean? What?
So tritium's the glow-in-the-dark stuff?
Yeah,
I don't
that's what I
think
thought.
this is. No, it would say if it was.
Brian says yes, tritium in watches.
Oh, they do, huh?
And then somebody says no. It's very unclear. We're getting unclear messages here.
This is my Luminox, which I couldn't remember if it was tritium. I kind of thought the hour there was tritium, but it might not be. A date or something, but maybe not. Your streaming watches, yes, they do. I know they used to, but I didn't know if they did. Imagine if they may run into some problems shipping that. I don't think it has enough tritium to... Luminox still does it, as do others. Okay, maybe mine does have some tritium in it.
I mean, I think that it's not something you're going to say international, be like, by the way, this has tritium in it. So, you don't have to be that specific in customs forms. So
well, they might like hit it with... Because it is radioactive,
in,
so you can hit it with rad... it'll set off a rad meter. So, it's...
With that much?
It depends on how... how sensitive it is.
Yeah.
There's a guy on Slack who was like, yeah, I love that, but I can't have it because he works in a nuclear power plant.
Then
and they're like very specific about bringing in nuclear material or whatever. So I was
tritium in watches unless it's no. That's the right answer to most things, especially in watches.
It comes at a premium, yeah. I remember it used to come in like the Navy SEAL watches and stuff all had tritium chambers because you need to be able to see it or something.
Yeah.
But it seems like it'd be weird to have a sneaky watch that you also can't turn off the glowing radioactive light on. But I don't know, whatever. I'm not a fancy boy that's in the military. So here's a little bit of shopping that I kind of want to do and
Didn't
get some.
you just buy ink last week, which he also has sitting here as well?
Maybe.
Okay. Well.
Maybe. Technically, I bought that like 2 weeks ago. It just took him a long time to get it to me.
Wow.
So
that all the arm movement I've been doing, I got my stand goal for my
Oh hey, Audrey closed all the rings. Let's see. We should reply to Audrey.
What should we reply to me?
What should we reply? We got a nailed it. We got 3 fire extinguishers. We got good to see you're catching up. We got unstoppable. You make me smile. Don't hurt yourself. Cool. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Perhaps.
Oh wait, I just got a message from Mike. It says nailed it.
Yep.
With a nail or with a hammer. Or with a nail.
Tritium dims pretty quick though, like a decade. Old night size can just be straight up dead. Yeah, I bet they can. There's like a half-life for tritium, of course, because it's radioactive, so it gets less and less luminous. Like, I don't know how long that one's gonna stay luminous.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, probably 5 or 10 years though. I don't know.
That's not a lifetime. I want a lifetime guarantee for something.
Tough. So, too bad.
Well.
So this is. Why can't I see the whole thing here? Let me. Shift. Nope. Oh no. Oh, there we go. This is Yoseka Stationery, which is the place that I like to shop sometimes. They have this brand new ink called Dominant Industry. I am not familiar with these at all.
It's interesting shape.
Get that girl some pizza. She's fading away on stream. She also had her booster shot, which I think is what is making her fade.
And I had a different booster from what I had before, so who knows how I'll feel.
Yeah.
Already not feeling great.
Half-life tritium is 12.32 years. That's pretty good. That's a while.
That's a while.
It's a while. And it's got the little red ring even after that. So whatever.
Half-life is less than the length we've been married.
It's true. Yeah, sure. I mean, it would just be half as bright. It would still be bright. So
like our marriage.
She does need pizza.
I'm sweating so hard.
It's because you're wearing a knit cap and a sweater and joggers, and it's like 77 degrees in here, you weirdo. So, she'll be okay.
Yeah.
It's just, she got it this afternoon. She started to hit her a little bit. Yeah, they are in NYC. They've got a brand new store. According to their YouTube, it looks like it's a lot of fun.
Is it open yet?
Yeah, I think it's open.
To the public?
As far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for a while during the COVID, they weren't.
It certainly wasn't.
Yeah.
They moved during the panini, the athlete's foot, and they
Did we?
Yeah, I know.
That's
Wait.
great.
Oh, Franklin Christoph. Yeah. So they have these inks from Dominant Industry, which I've never heard of before. It's a South Korean ink company.
Oh, South Korea. Another South Korea. Wow.
I know,
they're
right?
Really,
They're really
chock full of fountain pen.
They're making inks, man. Yeah, for sure. So you've got what else do we have in South Korea? We got Colorverse in South Korea,
and that one that has the men.
3 oysters.
3 oysters. Thank you.
And then Dominant Industry. There might be more, but
yeah.
And they come in these awesome bottles.
Yeah.
Which is, if I'm being honest, probably about half the reason I want to get some.
Is it clear or is it like a frosted bottom? It's hard to tell from
the
this
bottom.
angle.
Yeah, we can't tell from this angle. Yeah. Let's see if any of these are.
I think it's probably clear.
I
don't.
It might be frosted. The bottle's clear.
Yeah,
but the bottom might be frosted.
I can't tell.
But look how fun that is. How big are these bottles?
25 mils.
It's not great. It's not big.
Well, that one has a pearlescent, so I mean,
So the regular ones are a
more.
little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got like this cool pearlescent thing going on that they do in these.
It has a single-use pipette and a dust bag with it.
Dope.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading.
Some of these are not meant to be used in fountain pens.
Oh, really?
Well, so this one is.
Does that tell you?
Yeah, it'll tell you which ones. So the ones that aren't, this is page 2. They're on page 1.
Like that one probably.
Hologram.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's cool. Interesting.
Yeah, so this ink is made to be used with dip pens or something like that, and it's meant to be used on non-absorbent stuff. So like smooth, non-absorbent stuff like glass, plastic, film, or coated paper. So like, don't put this in your fountain pen. It's oil-based.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it would do to your fountain pen. And it said you can use it with Jiherban glass dip pens, but it's not recommended.
I wonder why.
I don't know exactly. Like, it might just not be able to. You might not be able to get it out of the grooves, perhaps.
Maybe.
But the stuff.
Clean it with acetone.
Yeah, it's supposed to clean it with acetone. But like, how cool is that, though?
Yeah, it's like my nail polish.
Yeah.
But
like that's
sort of not.
That's awesome. It's also sold out. They said they can hook me up with samples though.
Oh.
Because
I wonder how much it is. It doesn't say.
I think it was like $25. Like, it wasn't all that much. Yeah, $25. Yeah, not that much more anyway. But definitely for just dip pens. And they recommend the Brose dip pens, which I actually have some.
Oh.
I can't get them to work with anything, but I don't use dip pen ink.
Look at the Earl Grey tea.
Yeah. So this one.
That's not what I thought it was going to look like at all. Wow.
No, look at that.
I thought that was going to be gray.
Same. Or like kind of Ricky Chaw-ish.
Yeah.
But they went hard into the orange with this.
Yeah.
It looks pretty dope. So I'm just trying to figure out which ones I want to get. Isn't that the shimmer? So the pearl ones are the shimmers. The hologram,
It doesn't have anything in the base. It's just the shimmer, it said.
Right.
No color in the base.
Yeah. There's a mirror. So this one's mirror finish or whatever, which is kind of wild. That's another one of the ones that's only dip pens. There aren't that many that are just dip pens. Most of them, you can use them with regular pens.
Yeah.
So we got this Milky Way blue, which looks kind of awesome.
Mm-hmm. What's the pearl spring? That one.
I think it's going to be too light. It's a little too light for me. It looks pretty cool, and it's got this nice pearl thing going on.
Yeah.
The shimmer, which I think looks pretty like a silvery shimmer, maybe.
It's very chartreuse.
So since they deal with these like calligraphy inks and stuff, they use like particles, utilizing reflective and transparent pigments that incorporate natural light. And if they're doing some kind of physical thing, it's not just the normal stuff. Base black, I don't need that. I'm sure it's fine, but it's just black. Citrus yellow, looks pretty cool.
AKA orange?
Very, very bright orange, it looks like, yeah. This dominant blue looks, it looks cool, but I've got a lot of blue with red sheen. Like, that's not that weird.
It reminds me of something that I had looked at in a ink vent recently.
Shh. No spoilers. There were some ink vents in the last one that were kind of like this. There's what is this one? Downpour. Looks pretty okay. Looks a little bit on the light side, maybe.
Hmm.
I demand my
Smoky violet gray.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, but a little bit light, maybe. We'll see. Earl Grey tea, which is kind of awesome. It doesn't look like Earl Grey to me.
Hi, Laura.
Actually, I have one more work meeting to do. Have to run. See you later.
Aw.
Yeah, she'll feel better. She'll be okay.
I would much rather not feel a blah for a day.
How many mil I ask instead of clicking? Yeah, 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's this? Forest.
Interesting. It's much more teal, and then
Yeah.
that one swatch there is much more green.
Yeah, it gets like real light when you don't have much in there.
Yeah.
This part looks really good. It's got like this edge shading situation going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. That's a possibility. It's a hologram one. Lake. I think that's too light for me
I don't
personally.
think it's too light, but it looks similar to some other like that we have in front of us.
Yeah, I mean, like if I'm only gonna get a couple, it's probably not gonna be that one.
Mm.
I think it looks more like. Yeah, more like that. Like, well, it's bright blue. I don't know. Leaf green. I think leaf green looks real good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice looking green. Watched a swatching video of this dominant industry. It's a chrome, not for fountain pen, stuck to the glass dip pen. Oh, good.
Mm.
Oh, it's stuck to the glass one. How many mils? They're 25 mils.
25.
They're pretty small. What is this? Manchurian, not Manchurian. Manchurian violet. Looks really light. This bit looks great, but this looks a little bit too light. Mirror chrome, which looks totally rad. Don't put this in a fountain pen.
What?
But like, that looks great. Doesn't look that good on white paper, but I bet if you put on anything else,
Yeah.
like I bet this is probably on plastic. That's my guess. You can't really tell.
Yeah.
Mirror champagne. There's apple blossom, another one of the pearly ones.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of get a pearly one and a not pearly one.
There. Yeah.
I think that looks pretty cool. This one is sold out, but this would have been definitely the pearly one I would get.
Yeah.
I will definitely ask for a sample of that.
That's cool.
But like, look at that thing.
Dang, that is expensive per mil.
Yeah, almost $1. Well, it depends on which one you get.
Yeah.
Pearl usually shimmer is a little more expensive. Like these drops, like, this looks really interesting.
Uh-huh.
This looks totally readable.
Yeah.
So if I can get a pen that puts it down like that, it says use it in medium and broad sizes. So stick it in a double broad or something.
It doesn't look like maybe a finer medium.
I bet that's a dip pen.
That's my guess.
Because it gets lighter as it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure they dip pen to that. But
even with that, it's still fine at the end of it.
Yeah, it looks really good. Christmas red. Looks pretty good. I bet I'm about to get some Christmas reds, though.
Not really.
Oh. Lavender pearl. Super light.
Yeah, it's light.
Blue. This looks like that bright blue, but they add like a blue or silver shimmer to it.
Mm-hmm.
Fairy forest, which is a pretty, like, that's an in-your-face turquoise? I'm going to say turquoise on that one.
Mm-hmm. Or aqua blue.
Okay. Natural green pearl. It's a very, like, green.
Yeah.
I dig it. Periwinkle. Periwinkle twinkle. I like that it's named Periwinkle Twinkle. I ain't gonna lie.
I do too.
I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Like the autumn forest. Yeah, it looks cool. For sure. Sunset pearl. That looks a little bit too light. This part down here looks fine. Looks readable, but this one, Tanzanite pearl. Yowza.
Goodness.
Somebody's being cool outside.
Yeah.
That looks real nice.
Mm-hmm.
Add to cart.
What?
Just for now, we'll say, oh, that looks good too. Lapis lazuli pearl. That looks pretty dope. Winter night. Yeah, looks like a blue-black.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but too light.
But meh.
Yeah. Romania red. It's pretty good red. I haven't bought a red ink in a long time.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't remember the last red ink I bought. This pink looks pretty intense.
Mm-hmm. Royal Azalea.
Yeah, it's pretty intense pink.
Yep.
I like a real bright pink. I think it's fun to write with.
Same.
This one is kind of on my list because
You like that copper sheen.
it's like a It's like a charcoaly brown with like maybe might be a black sheen or something.
Yeah, I can't quite tell.
I'm not really sure what's going on here or what it's going to look like in person, which makes me want it. Because either way, I think it'd look cool as a brown or as a gray. I think either one's neat. Add to cart.
Garnet.
Looks cool. Wait. Oh, to savor it. I thought it said Tanzanite again. Savorite. I don't know what that is, but all right. So what do you think I should get?
I don't know. The ones on the other page I think were sold out that were cool.
Yeah, that forest one. No. Well, the forest one does look cool. That's just kind of like
You're going to get the Earl Grey tea.
Oh yeah, Earl Grey's pretty cool. That's true. Maple? I don't think I clicked over this one. That looks neat. Like, what would you even call that color?
In the bottom one, it looks coral. Because more orange, but
yeah,
I would probably say it's a little coral.
Coral, huh?
It's weird. It depends on the monitor. These two monitors look very different, so I'm not sure which one's more realistic.
Yeah. Maybe this one. But
that looks more salmon. So one looks neon, the other one looks dusty. So I have no idea.
And the description says it's a warm red brown.
Well, okay. Neither of those look like that. So I was maybe looking at the wrong monitor, so they might look very different than what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know. Especially this one is weird. I'll throw an add to cart. Just to save it.
That one.
Autumn Forest. Yeah, that one needs to be...
that's the one that I like that's sold out.
Yeah. So I think the ones I put in my cart are... not shimmery. It got rid of all the other stuff in my cart. I had a big cart. Y'all, it deleted my cart. I'm so sad now.
I hate when that happens. That happened to me recently too.
Oh, it's savage. I had a lot of stuff in my cart.
I mean, thank you, Yosaka, for getting rid of the cart. Maybe I'll forget a few things.
Redback's your favorite shade of red. Putting it in a demonstrator looks like you're writing with blood. Yeah. Yeah. So what do I got? Maple, winterwood, and pearl. Oh, so this Tanzanite is a pearl.
It's just blue.
I guess it's like a blue shimmer, maybe? Yeah.
Looks like it.
It's a little hard to say. What does it say here? Violet blue pearl ink. Dip and internally filling. It doesn't really say. Yeah, it doesn't actually say.
I don't know where Paju Korea is, huh?
Not either. If only there were a way to find out. It's Paju.
You have to keep scrolling out for me.
It's Goyang. Gimpo.
So it's
Yanshan.
north of Seoul. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you might have heard of Seoul.
You're like ignoring this. That Seoul's right there.
Nobody's ever heard of that little one. No, it's yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Should I get that one, or is there another pearl I should look for?
I don't know. I'm gonna go lay down.
I don't care. I'm tired.
Yeah.
The Milky Way blue is also pretty good. It's much more normal blue though.
Yeah, it looks like Colorverse blue stars and stripes.
Yeah, or like supernova or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still pretty. I don't know if it looks like that. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure out which pearl to get. Would have been that one.
Okay. Well, everyone.
Audrey's like, I am tired. Yeah, we gotta put Audrey on a couch under a blanket.
No blankets. I'm sweating.
Put Audrey on a couch with no blanket, maybe a fan on full blast, and then put pizza in her. You are warm.
Clammiest hands.
She's holding my hand with her clam hands. Look at these nails.
My nails are thermal, so it's green if I'm cold and bright yellow, obviously, if I'm hot. Hands warm. I'm warm hand Luke is what they call me.
Marsha also found their cart empty. Wasn't just you, it's also me. And I had
I wonder how long it is.
I don't know, but I had so many things in that cart.
How long have you been collecting?
Since yesterday, maybe. Like, not that long.
So less than a day.
Maybe it was today. I forget. It might have been today. Any hoozle. Yeah, we're going to put some pizza in her. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. I will see you next week.
Or Sunday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sunday. Possibly Sunday for snacks on Halloween. Maybe I put makeup on Audrey for Halloween trick-or-treaters.
It will look just like this.
Oh, wait. Oh, what time does the sun go down? 4? Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll look just like that now. I'm going to do that doll look that what's her face did. What is that? Judy
D.
Judy D. Go check out Judy D's makeup videos. Super good.
How do you spell it? Is it Judy?
I don't know. I don't think so.
remember.
Judie. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Check that out. Indonesian snacks, says Becky.
That sounds interesting.
I do want to try that out.
Yeah.
So possibly Sunday. We'll see how this one's feeling. If not, then next week. Fountain Pen Day is next week.
I'm off of work next week.
If you order Franklin Christoph the next week, she's not doing the nibs. She's not. They're going to be there. It's vacation. Your parents are coming to visit for a couple of days?
Maybe they'll be here next Friday. I mean, they will be here next Friday. I don't know if they'll be on the stream or not.
Oh, that's true. Yep. Oh, yeah. I was thinking next Friday was Halloween, but it's actually Sunday is Halloween. Anyway, whatever.
They got a new dog, so they might be able to see the new dog.
Oh, yeah. Certainly we'll see the new dog.
They might not get to see the new dog.
Well, certainly, even if your parents don't get on the stream, certainly the new dog will. What's the new dog's name?
Our cats are bigger than this dog.
What's the new dog's name?
Oscar.
Oscar the dog. So, take care of yourselves and each other. Think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place. Say goodbye, Audrey.
Oh, goodbye. I love you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.